Standalone prescription drug plans are offered by, depending on where you live, and I live in Florida, so there are a lot of them. There are many companies that offer standalone prescription drug plans. Honestly, the best way to find the best drug plan for you is to go to Medicare.gov, and you can enter in each one of your drugs that you take. When you enter it into a very simple search tool that Medicare has set up for you, you'd be able to come up with a list of plans, and make sure you sort by the least price. So you can see what the specific star ratings are given by the government to the plans, and what plan is going to cover your specific drugs the best within their formulary. So each prescription drug plan does have a formulary that they abide by, and that's the reason why you also want to evaluate your prescription drug coverage once a year. Different companies do have different formularies, and the formularies may change year over year. So usually when you're on a supplement and a prescription drug plan, your supplement, once you choose your supplement plan, you're going to want to stay with that supplement plan. But with a prescription drug plan, it is something during your annual Medicare open enrollment period, which is October 15th through December 7th, you would want to make sure that you're in the best prescription drug plan based on your current drugs. Your drugs might have changed, your health might have changed, so that is something to go through and evaluate once a year. The prescription drug plans all cover your drugs in the same exact way, and this is something that the federal government has set up. And I'm sure you've heard your friends talk about it. It's called the donut hole. So Medicare didn't start to cover drugs until 2007. And when they did start to cover drugs, they said, we'll cover drugs, but we're going to have some limitations on that. So in your initial coverage stage, the government gives you a certain amount of money, and for 2012, it's $2,930 that they'll give you towards your prescription drug cost. In this initial coverage stage, you would pay a co-payment for your drugs, and until you reach the total drug cost of $2,930. Once you've reached that, you enter into the donut hole, or the coverage gap. And that means that you're responsible for the next $4,700 worth of your drugs. Once you get out of the coverage gap, you then enter into a catastrophic coverage stage. In the catastrophic coverage stage, you would pay a small copay or percentage coinsurance for your drugs. So all prescription drug plans work exactly the same. It's something that the federal government has set. It's a standard, and it doesn't matter how much you pay for your drug plan, this is the way that they work. Also, drug plans that are part of Medicare Advantage plans work in the same way, where you have your initial coverage stage in the coverage gap and then catastrophic coverage.